o'clock. And it's been about 3 hours from here to get home, I expect. And what I did is I went and found a fairly expensive hamburger, but I downed that. And there's the number 3. Nice. Release on this. Release unnecessary fears. That's magic happening right there, by the way. That all happened together. 3 hours, release unnecessary fears. And around 4, between 4 and 5, and that'll be acceptable. My mom actually asked my mom to call me around 3. So I've got a camera with data. I can't answer. It's fucked up and old, but it's done a great job. But I noticed it can still receive calls. So I said, call once, everything's okay at 3 o'clock, let me know if it's well. And call twice if you wish me to return home with any urgency. And then call again if you want to belay that order and just say, all's well. And then call again if you just want to say hi. So just a stab of, someone's been pulled over by the police. Interesting. God, I hate red and blue. Everything red and blue is a dark magic. Yeah. So we won't get through the day without seeing the police, I guess. Creepy. Well, I think they've turned our lights off. It's the end of their molestation. They're predators, right? Let's watch the predator go by. They're predators. I'm sure they're very nice people, but they're very nice predators. La dee 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 dee. You might see a police car go by, I'm not sure. So. And GBD. Or maybe it's a ghost car, I don't know. Good. Let's see what happens. So I'm guessing they have a little trap there. The car's moving now. You need just to send awful telepathic energy to the corpulent fuck. Oh, they're turning around. Corpulent fuck. Okay? Fuck you, you fucking parasite. Fuck you. Fuck yourself. Fuck your whole family. Repulse you from all of your so-called prey. Let it all come upon you and wrap you up in riddles and pain and needles. Fuck you. So say it to solid man, because it's like I curse them when I see them. Right? The RCMP are predators. That's all they are. And we've made them. We've made them. We have made them necessary. We've made them possible. We've made them profitable. We've made them, allowed them to be. So there's a local island that keeps these fuckers away. Nobody wants to deal with these things. It's just a very problematic cult gang that they think that they know something about the law. Stupidity wins in that world, so I want nothing to do with it. Demex, or a strange guy I met at a coffee shop. Okay. So in a way they were repulsed. They turned around, went the other way. Perfect. That's what you want to see. That's very symbolic for me. After seeing the number 3, and then seeing the red, white, and blue turned away, and to go down the highway, that's fucking awesome. Yay to that. Hail Satan to that, eh? Whew. Nice. So, highway time. So there are trails down there. I'm wondering if I could use that would take me away from the highway, but I won't explore that today. We've done it. We turned a new corner. We made it. And I happened to find a throne made out of stone. And now I just have to find someone to share it with. Preferably a female with nice boobs. Come and see the throne. Whoever made that did a great job. Wow. That's amazing. All I did was balance a stick. I'm trying to walk quickly just to make up some time. And But it's nice to know I can spend a couple hours there. And I think I got down there 10:30. So I basically spent an hour and a half around the end of my trail. And then it took me 4 hours to get there. And then maybe 4 to get back. Yes, there's eagles going off. Lovely. I like being on. It's like a fresh start, you know. I don't like being away from home, but I like being up here. This is nice. This is good. I can handle this. I haven't really seen any negative people except for the police, obviously. And making good time. Making really good time. I just had to get a burger. I wasn't even really hungry. I knew what happens when I'm walking is I don't really get as hungry as I should. I need calories, so I ended up buying a $10 hamburger. It was probably worth $4, but something you'd get in an ice rink, but it's okay. And it's just incredible. They made it for me. And then I went to the bookstore and got a Farley Mullet Never Cry Wolf from an incredibly fat man. Both of them are probably the opposite gender, but nice people. Just, I don't think they'll come back. I went through the whole bookstore. There's nothing in there, but I found this tiny $5 volume. I thought, okay, spend that $10 on the book and buy this book for my mom. I think she likes it, and for her today, to start my trail, right? Cults. Always with the violence in cults. And it is not to know, it is only for us to know. People in cults are never going to know that in their look for surrogate parents, everything they accomplish gets corrupted by the desire to find surrogate parents because they're not your parents. Your work is not your original home. It is not a supplementary or replacement family, but a person's work becomes their family. Right? They get married to their what? Your work. It becomes your lover. It becomes replacement. Oh, my work. Oh, I'm so glad I have my job. This strange one once said to me, oh, the love of your life is your life. I'm like, why wouldn't it be? And so these strange sociopaths, like they're criticisms, but like they're really powerful things about a human being. Right? You're in love with your life. Oh, wow, I love my life. What an awful thing. It's like I have a relationship with enjoying my life. That tells me I'm a fucking healthy human who seems to love his life completely. It's nice. But people never really see what that means. He thought it meant like, oh, you can't be with a woman. It's like, well, I haven't been, but I want to live their life too. If you don't love your life, how are you going to love me? Not you, but her, them, they. She, them, her, them, they, then we, you and he, it, me, you weird evil. Okay. Let's keep going. Making good time. How much distance you can travel walking, in a short amount of time. Sitting on that throne thinking, oh, you're using up too much time, but it's like, forget it, rest. I feel so comfortable is when I sat on that throne. Wow. I was like, oh. Come back on a sunny day, and then I saw a squirrel, and lots of eagles, ravens, junco birds, beautiful songbirds. Highway there, you got the baffle trees. The wilds baffle the highwayman. So when you see a police car stopping a car, you're watching a robbery. You're watching a sexual assault taking basically the essence, the representative stuff of someone's flesh and blood, invading their time, invading their blood, invading them, interrupting them, detaining them, as they say, and robbing them of the flesh and blood. All under the pretext as any cult that this is the righteous thing to do. And you owe them this. That's why you're signing a receipt. Because it's already been paid. You understand? It's already been paid. You've already given the world your flesh and blood by birth. They just need your signature, and they're just going to take that amount out of the amortized flesh and blood of the bond. You're a bonded slave. They'll take it out of your bond as soon as you sign it. Right? They'll take it out of your bond, and you pay them on top of that. You pay them the money they've already had. It's paying them double. Because they have to keep up the illusion that it's unpaid. So you're paying for the bond, you're paying for the thing, and you're paying for the delusion you have to sell. And yeah, so I mean, how is that legitimate in any way? It's not, except that you've been groomed and coerced into going along with it. So I don't have a driver's license, I don't drive, because I have few interaction. I can't do it anymore. I think I would get very anxious. I don't like it. You pay these fuckers enough. You pay an extremely, like hundreds of times more for gas. Your cars are hundreds of times more inefficient than they should be. The propped up things, all the fucking guarantees, crap, maintenance, all the crap for the fucking highways, whatever you think, all the trillions of dollars of your real tax money goes to. And then they get to rape you on the highway too. How do they not own you? How are you free in all of that, motherfucker? Where are you fucking free? Because like it's cool to have a car. Ooh, I'm doing the speed limit. You know, even then it's not good enough to keep these shitbags on with you. But you know, forget it. 2 feet any day. These fuckers don't want 2-footed. They want to hunt your 4 fucking tires on the road. With license plates. Right? Because you've got the sense of a lie. It's a lie sense. It's like a language. Language means death. Wage is death. The wage is death. Because wage is death. When you're earning money, you're earning your death. Right? You're playing by the measures of death. Converted from your flesh and blood, and those are the heavens of the earth. When you earn money, you get wages. They're getting of debt that have been converted from your flesh and blood as a nurse of your mothers and fathers across time. That is a magical fact, okay? Now, you do with that what you will, right? It's the end of the world, it's the beginning of the world, it's good knowledge, it's bad knowledge, blah, blah, blah. You've heard it all before, whatever, but there it is. It's there for all of us, you know? We're all trucking. I'm not better, you're not, we're all trucking in this shit. We're all up to the ankles in it, right? So I'm not trying to like throw shit at you. I'm just saying, let's build little atolls that don't fill with shit. Atolls of words and thoughts and ideas that are filled with something a little more than what this world permits. That's someone I bet is that guy went by twice on his bike, and that's fine. Like, I don't need to contact him. He made no real you are safe, I am safe eye contact. He's probably an arson too. You need to see the build, right? The chisel build, everything. A soldier. The guy's built to be an enforcer or something. Everything about him is a psycho. Another man along here today, of limited means like myself. Hello, how do you do? Have a good day. Did you see the creepazoids, parasites? guarantee you that guy's an officer or a police officer somewhere. Oh, thank you, Raven. Just came right off of there. It's very close to me. Didn't leave when the dude went by. Did when I did. Nice. Nails to you. Nails to you. My friend. I'm not your friend. Indeed. I think I had these young boys trying to bully me one day. They would do a pretty good job at it too. It's like, oh, hello, my friend. He's like, I'm not your friend. It's like, wow, I got you to tell the truth. It's amazing. You know, like they lie to you right away, but they'll tell the truth right away. Right? Somebody who lies to you, the first thing they mean to you, are telling the truth. They say, you know, yes, I am a piece of shit. Yes, I am a piece of shit. Right? And that's what they've got going for them. The police officer can say, hey man, I'm your friend, and I really am a complete piece of shit. Deal with it. Now, we got some, you know, they're pieces of shit, right? They're 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. Their uniform is like the law. It has to stretch. In order to work, they have to stretch it to make it work. That's what they know about the law, is how to stretch it. Is all they know about their uniforms, is how to stretch them. And the more they stretch, the more they get, and the more they get, the more they stretch. Can you imagine a lifetime of stretching all the major boundaries of social, financial, philosophical, and emotional interaction, right? And they bury themselves in their middle-class suburban homes, right? And it's just like a kind of filthy quiet that drifts, a meniscus fog of shambolic denial that lives through their flesh and blood. There's no artistry among these people, no delicacy, no gentleness, nothing. Nothing to resist, anything worth resisting. Hey, dude, hey, don't worry if you don't speak English or something. No matter how big they are, they're always intimidated by me. You know, I met, women in my life, and, it's like lots of people I've known, and they're fundamentally intimidated by me. Because people who are parasites are always intimidated by me. It doesn't keep them away from you, but it always makes them want to keep you at arm's length, even though they claim to be your friend. But they're fundamentally intimidated by you. Everything they say to you is to kind of put you off. I met this guy, Jay, down the other way. I don't walk that way anymore, but and just everything about him was just like not quite right. Very happy-go-lucky. You want to believe it, but it's like you're kind of like not all there, aren't you? This is not an honest person. It's like a sale. Okay, so we've hit the road here soon, so we're making really good time. Hey, Raven. It's, to have ravens are cool. I'll probably walk farther than that guy will ride his bike today. Hi. Yo. Hi. 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 Woo. Woo. Wow. Nice. Never seen a raven that close before. Wow. Cool. Wow, there's an eagle out there in the distance. In the mist. This is neat. Eagle. Number 2. Number 2. Oh, 2 ravens. Completion. We've completed a day. I think it's like there's a couple bald eagles over there. Yeah. We are completing now. This last hour and a half of my walk is completion. Like the last 2 hours of completion. It's kind of cool down now. It's like I've made it most of the way back. Made it about halfway back. And